Hey guys, it's Mateo. It's been just about 5 months since my last update. A lot's happened. I've been really procrastinating doing another video just because it seems like one thing has happened after another, tank-wise for me. Not all of it being positive, so I kept, waiting just until one problem was solved, and then I was like, okay, I'll do a video, but then I had another problem. Then I say, okay, well, I'll wait till this one's done, then I'll make a video. But long story short, I think the last couple of videos I had was I was showing you guys I was setting up my dream tank here, my 40 long, and finally did that. And I have all the fish that I had planned on getting for this tank. I have them in here. Specifically the Boesemani rainbows and dwarf precock rainbows. I have quite a few species of plants in here. Pretty much just the same plants I had in my 30-gallon. If you guys watched any of my previous videos, it's pretty much the same. Just the layout is, quite a bit different. I have two really cool pieces of driftwood in this tank that I'm really stoked on and happy with. As a matter of fact, I'm happy with everything in this tank. The only thing that, I'm still trying to dial in is my whole nutrient and CO2 dosing schedule for these plants. Seems to be the hardest thing for me right now just to figure out. Since my last videos, I've picked up a bunch of new stuff. I've picked up a CO2 system, really nice high-end LED lighting, things like that, a really nice filter, things that I had before, really nice inline heater, things I had before, but I just, working at my job, working at my local fish store, I really realized I've seen people come in, and I see them buy the best from the get-go, and definitely notice a difference between what they buy and what a lot of other people buy who are just, trying to get by, just buying things that are not the best of quality. I definitely learned and seen firsthand, just go ahead and buy good equipment the first time around, and it's going to last you, and it's just going to make your experience so much better. Unfortunately, I didn't do that my first time around. A lot of the stuff that I ended up using my first go around on fish tanks and aquarium were a lot of secondhand stuff, stuff that was given to me, stuff that I found. So now I'm just going back and doing the process of buying, the stuff that is really nice stuff and quality stuff. So eventually I'll do videos, product reviews on those items if anyone's interested. Yeah, I can do that. So again, it's I'll try to show you real quick here. You can see up top those lights up top. They're really skinny LED strips put out by True Lumen. Those are the lights that I'm using. Those are pretty nice lights. And then I have a setup over here of my CO2 tank, my regulator, my two filters, and then right there is my inline heater. Other than that, I'll try to, I know this video is pretty shaky. I'm trying to do it on a new little iPad I just got for my birthday. So, this is my first time using it, and it is not the easiest thing. So I'll try to take you in close here and do a real quick overview of some of the stuff that most of you have seen for the first time. This here is just some wisteria that got fairly good size, but it has grown a lot. This is my power head. I'm using my power head as a means of distributing my CO2 from the diffuser here. The CO2 goes out of the diffuser and then into this power head and shoots out throughout my whole tank. So that works out pretty well for me. You can see over here on this side, I'm running about 2 bubbles a second. That's a whole nother story in itself, trying to get that freaking regulator adjusted to how I want it. It's very touchy. And I'll show you the bad along with the good here. This Liguiga, you can see the blackbeard algae on it. Not too long ago, my whole tank was covered in that, and it was quite a challenge removing it. It's still, you can see, obviously, not 100% gone, but it is definitely a lot better than it was 4 or 5 weeks ago. It had just totally taken over my whole dwarf Sagittaria here on the bottom. This is about 90% better than what it did look like. As you can see, I got a whole nice little family of 10 Autocinclus in here, eating it all up, along with other means of getting rid of it. My crypts, you can see, were just covered in it. They've come a long way. This algae is not fun. And I'm pretty sure it was a result of CO2 imbalance and overextending my lights. Here in the USA, we have this thing called daylight savings time, where we change our clocks back halfway through the year, or somewhere right around there, and you gain an hour and lose an hour each time you do it. And I did something funky with my timer right when that time change happened, so long story short, my lights were staying on about 2 hours longer than they needed to be, plus with all the extra CO2, I believe that's what caused my problems. And then I have some pretty nice dwarf Nephophilia plants here that are quite large. When I got them, they were just wee little tykes, and now they're almost to the top of my tank. Then I got a whole bunch of jungle val in the back here, and this piece of driftwood I'm really stoked about. I went to quite some lengths to get this piece of driftwood and paid way more than I would ever want anyone to pay for a piece of wood. But it's made me happy. It's made my tank look pretty good, I think. And yeah, no buyer's remorse with it. But I'm surprised that I'm surprised wood costs so much, especially for, I mean, I can understand furniture, but not for fish tanks. So that's one, and this is my other piece of driftwood here. This is a nice little tunnel, a nice little cave that you can see my Carbensis right there has claimed. And this guy is pretty cool. I didn't know if I really wanted a dwarf cichlid in my tank, but after getting this guy, he is just really, really cool. I really like him. So I could do a separate little video on that guy if you guys are interested, but I just wanted to make this one relatively short for the amount of information that I have. But this is my 40-gallon long with Boasmani rainbows, and you know, a couple other things. But my main goal is to try to breed these guys. Right now, unsuccessful. They've been in here 5 months and unsuccessful so far. But I'm still learning, still trying new things. So if you have any input, go ahead and give me your input. And if you have any questions or you just want any information, just let me know. Alright guys, talk to you later.